Tore.
This is a push planter, cultivator at the same time. At the moment it is in the planting mode, where you can put your seed in here and your fertilizer in this other tin.
Where does the plant go? The seed?
The seed goes into this
front
tin.
And the fertilizer?
Comes into the back tin.
Into the back tin,
yes.
Okay.
Once you put in your fertilizer and seed, make sure that your pin here is on the correct height as far as your handles are concerned. That is, depending on your height, you can adjust the pin so that this tin gets into the soil to the extent that you want and that you can push in moist condition or cloud conditions.
Okay, I can see the chain there. Can you explain how that works?
Yes. Now, once you have put in this and adjusted your tin, you can start rolling the planter forward. Meantime, this would be sinking in the soil and the chain moves,
okay,
so that it rotates these picking leads.
Okay, let me see the leads.
Yes, the picking leads have got holes in them.
Okay.
For maize, in this case, we've got 4 holes, which is spacing at about 35 centimeters apart.
Okay.
You can increase the spacing by reducing the holes in the rim, or by reducing the spacing by increasing the holes in the rim, or alternatively, you can actually alternate the gears. Put a smaller gear here and a larger one in front.
Look at the gears. Okay, so this is the front gear.
Yes.
Which is smaller. Is it
at the
bigger?
moment they're
the same size.
Yes. Which
so
means
you can change the sizes.
You can change the sizes to, say, 28 here and 14 here for less spacing.
Okay. And what effect does changing the gears have?
Normally it would have effect on the chain length, but as long as you keep the teeth equal, like in this case I've got 21 plus 21, which is 42. If you put 28 plus 14, you still get 42, so there is no effect here on the chain, because the teeth are.
But does the difference in number of teeth in the pulleys, does it affect the spacing in of the seed and the fertilizer?
Exactly. The moment we put a 28 teeth gear here and a 14 one here, what happens will be that these 4 holes will be quickened up.
Okay.
And instead of having an equal spacing on this circumference, you find that the spacing has been reduced, maybe to 5 seeds or to 6 seeds into the circumference, which means the spacing would be 22.
Okay.
Yes. Instead of the 35 that is happening now.
So now you can space your seed differently, for different crops, so to speak.
Different crops, in fact, you can actually space them differently, even using, as long as these walls fit the seed. But otherwise, you can change the place according to the size of the seed.
Okay.
Could be bean seeds, groundnuts.
Now, can you explain to me? I can see the design on the front wheel here. It seems like it's got some sort of teeth, or something of that sort.
Tilted tags.
Okay.
These are meant for the planter not to be heavy in the soil. These tags will touch the ground first. So when they do, they simply roll the wheel forward without the rim
touching, making contact with
the ground, because it will be heavy. So these ones, since they are actually on their edge, you find that they will be cutting the soil easily, and you can be rolling your planter very easily in the soil. And also with the rear wheels in place, you find that the rolling becomes so easy.
Let's take a look at the rear wheels.
Yes.
Now I can see the rear wheels are at an angle.
Yes.
Why have you put them at such an angle?
At the moment, unfortunately, we are on a concrete base. These are meant to take in the soil.
Can I get a better shot of that?
Yeah, maybe from behind. So you find that the moment you contact the soil with them, the soil is, gathered in between.
Oh, so it pushes the
over
soil
the
together.
furrow, yeah, because
Over
there would
the
be
furrow.
a furrow here opened by the tin there.
Okay.
Yeah, and the seed would have been dropped already. So this would be covered.
Okay, can we get a look at the furrowing component, the one that the component that creates? Can you explain how that works?
Yes, we've got this tin here.
Okay, can you stand? We've got shadow there.
Okay, there we are. So you've got this tin. This tin is controlled by this rod here.
Okay, which rod?
This rod here. It's a raise or a drop rod.
Okay.
So there is the pin. If I remove the pin this way, and there we are, it gets down.
Moves. Okay.
Yes, gets down or up. So when you are actually planting, you gauge your size, your height.
Okay.
Find that you are comfortable with this height, and also the depth will be enough for your seed. And put in the pin at the appropriate wall, like in this case there.
Okay.
Then the moment you start moving, you will have a deep furrow.
Okay. So the what looks like a hole in front, it makes the furrow,
Yes.
and then it drops
Then
the seed into the
openers,
furrow.
Yes, into these openers. The seed
Drops the
gets
seed and the fertilizer into the furrow,
Exactly.
and then the wheels that are bent inwardly actually push the soil back over
Yes.
the fertilizer
Closes
and the
or
seed.
covers.
All right.